Hello YouTube, this is me, Regenerator777 with a Pokemon Black and White battle video. This is a battle I had with another member on PokeCommunity.com. His name is DRAKOW. It was a pretty good match, pretty close as well. I'm surprised I actually won that because his team is pretty good. You might think I'm being a little unfair because I have a Victini on there, but honestly, he's not even that powerful. He barely does anything. The only reason I have him on there is because of his Lucky Star ability, so it helps my low accuracy moves work better. Anyways, I'm gonna start the video now, and I hope I do at least okay with this video because this is my first narrated video. So let's get started with this. Okay, so there it is. There he is. There I am. I sent out Rome, which is in fact actually Dark, my Zoroark in disguise. He sends out the Karmaru, which is his Haxorus, shiny. It looks pretty cool. He has Mode Breaker. Let me turn down the volume a bit. So, his Haxorus uses Outrage. And, unfortunately, I live with 1 HP, which I say unfortunately because, I got a nasty plot up, so it's not going to do anything anyways, so yeah, that's why, unfortunately, it's that. So there's that, and my special attack sharply rises, but it doesn't matter, because I'm going to die on the next hit. So he's dead, or fainted, I don't know, whatever. And I sent out the real Rome, which is Braviary. If you didn't notice before. He uses another Outrage, and I thought I was going to die on this one, but fortunately I didn't. I live with 54 HP in the red zone. He gets confused, which is I was pretty happy about, so I can at least have one chance to land a hit on him, or him to beat himself up. So I use Brave Bird for stab, and because of Life Orb I get a pretty strong hit. It takes him out in one hit. So he faints, and unfortunately I faint too because of the Brave Bird recoil. So there. So DRAKOW sends out his Salamence, and I was pretty worried because I thought it was going to be faster than all my other Pokemon and get lots of Dragon Dances up and shoot my entire team. So there. I send out my Haxorus. He intimidates me, which is not a good thing. I try to get a Dragon Dance up in hopes that he would use a Dragon Dance and just keep using that so I can hit him with an Outrage and just KO him and be done with it. But it turns out that I was faster, as you could see there. And unfortunately, he's a mixed Mence, I think, so he uses Draco Meteor. And with Life Orb, it's a pretty powerful attack, plus super effectiveness, so my Haxorus is knocked out in one hit. His special attack harshly falls, and yeah. So my Haxorus faints. His Salamence loses some HP because of Life Orb. I sent out Sazendora, my Hydreigon. I named him that because I prefer the Japanese name better. It sounds a lot better too. He withdraws his Salamence, and I was gonna hit him with Dragon Pulse, but I understand why he drew him out. So he sends out Mechazor, his Bronzong. I use Dragon Pulse, as I said before. It does a very little margin of HP loss, so yeah. I lose some of my HP because I have a Life Orb as well. So he withdraws Mechazor, and I wanted to hit him with Fire Blast, even it did have Fireproof, but it's a pretty powerful attack anyways. So I use Fire Blast. It misses, but unfortunately he switched out, so he didn't get to use anything. I go for Fire Blast again because it's Steel type, and fortunately it hits, and because Magneto, his Magnet Zone, is a Steel type, it one hit KOs him. So their Magneto faints, I lose more HP, and he sends Salamence back out. And I wasn't worried about him surviving with 1 HP, which is my bad luck, unfortunately, because he lost some HP already. I use Dragon Pulse and I use Dragon Pulse because a sweeper is not something that does a Draco meter and then gets out. No offense to people who use that, though. Anyways, his elements faints. So I got another one of his maybe sweepers, and he sends out DRAKOW, his crafty, and I was pretty worried at that point, so that's why I switched Sazendora out, because I wasn't taking any chances with me hitting him with Dark Pulse, or not Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, and him using Drain Punch on me, and knocking out my most powerful special attacker. So he just Dragon Dance, and after that I was worried because I thought he was going to be faster and stronger and just sweep the rest of my team. He uses Crunch for stab, I suppose. I'm surprised I wasn't that surprised because I invested in HP with EVs. So I survived with half my HP. I used Thunderbolt. I was praying for a paralysis, but thank God that I actually got a critical hit, so I got him out of the way. I restore HP with leftovers. And after this, he sends out Vandalgion, his own Hydreigon. And I use Protect just to see what type of moves he has, and to gain some more HP with leftovers. Apparently he uses Focus Blast, and I'm protected, so I wasn't worried at that point. I restored more HP, so I definitely wasn't worried at that point, because I thought he was going to survive with at least one. But unfortunately, no, he uses Focus Blast, and it hits. So it hits Electro, and he faints, so, and originally I was going to use Grass Knot just to get some HP damage on him. I sent out my Sazendora, and he withdraws Vandalgion, and sends Mechazor back out. I used Dragon Pulse again, thinking he was going to keep him in, so it just does another little margin of HP damage. But that's a good thing, I guess, so he won't live with 1 HP, which, again, as I mentioned before, is my bad luck. So I make my Sazendora use Fire Blast, and here, let me readjust my PS. There we go. So, Mechazor faints, which is a good thing, so I won't get walled by it. And he sends out Vandalgion one more time, so it's Sazendora against Vandalgion. I use Dragon Pulse just to take him out, obviously. So, he's taken out, and after that I win, so I'm pretty thankful to God that I actually turned that around, and thanks to him I won. So, yeah. So yeah, it was a pretty good match, and hopefully this video might not be as stuckish as I thought, but probably not, because I uploaded this from my iPhone again, because I can't find a good, up-to-date camera with batteries. So yeah, it was a pretty good match, and I hope you enjoyed. So, please comment on how I can improve these type of videos, because I know that the quality is not that good also, so yeah. Please comment, and okay, yeah. Alright, see you.